We speak English here. That's our language. This is our country, and English is our language. And that should have always been our attitude. As we discussed last week, moving on here, something called Bad Bunny, the Hispanic guy likes to prance around in dresses. He was named the Super Bowl halftime performer this year. And that was a controversial decision among football fans because Bad Bunny is also an anti-American, far leftist, radical. He's been boycotting America because of ICE, even though he's going to show back up to do the Super Bowl, because this is a man of principle here. He's going to boycott until they offer him millions of dollars to do the Super Bowl, and then he'll show up. But the main thing is he's not American. He barely speaks English. Football is the classic American pastime, even more than baseball now. And so is it so much to ask that you have an American halftime show that you can understand that is performed in English for people? Like, is that so much to ask? Well, apparently it is. Now Bad Bunny has addressed these concerns from the fans, and he's addressed them during his opening monologue when he hosted SNL on Saturday, and here's how he chose to address it. Listen.
I'm very excited to be doing the Super Bowl, and I know that people all around the world who love my music are also happy, especialmente todos los latinos. Todos los latinos y las latinas en el mundo entero y aquí en los Estados Unidos, todas las personas que han trabajado para abrir puertas, más que un logro mío, más que un logro mío, es un logro de todos, demostrando que nuestra huella y nuestra aportación en este país nadie nunca la podrá sacar ni borrar. And if you didn't understand what I just said, you have 4 months to learn. We have a great show for you tonight. Doja Cat is here.
Okay, so that's his answer. He's going to be doing the halftime show in Spanish. And if you don't understand Spanish, you have 4 months to learn it. That's his answer. Now, of course, learning Spanish so that I can listen to a Bad Bunny performance is about the least compelling incentive I can possibly imagine. Okay, it's like if I jogged 10 miles to go to the dentist for a root canal. So I have this hard, miserable thing I have to do, and the reward is something even more miserable than the thing I was doing to get there. And just to underscore the point, not that I need to, I'll play a clip of one of Bad Bunny's biggest hits. And this is called, what is this called? Titi Me Pregunto. I think Pregunto is pregnant, isn't it? I took Spanish. I was forced to take Spanish in public school. I think I took it for like 4 years, and I could not speak a word. That's public school education for you. And that's also me for you, because I'm a moron. But I think Pregunto is... Anyway, so this has almost 1 billion views on YouTube. It's a big hit. Maybe he'll perform it at the Super Bowl. And here's a clip in Spanish, because that's how, that's the language that it's performed in. Listen.
Me gustan mucho las Gabriela, las Patricia, las Nicole, la Sofía. Mi primera novia en Kinder María y mi primer amor se llamaba Talía. Tengo una colombiana que me escribe todos los días y una mexicana que ni yo sabía. Otra en San Antonio que me quiere todavía y las de PR que toditas son mías. Una dominicana que juega bombón, uva bombón, la de Barcelona.
Okay, so you listen to that. The one, I mean, it is amazing how every Spanish pop song sounds exactly the same. And I know this is kind of the knock on pop music in general, but with the Spanish, it's even more so the case. I mean, it's the exact beat, cadence, everything for every song. It's just the same thing over and over again. Grand Canyon University, a private Christian university in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, believes that we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. GCU believes in equal opportunity. The American dream starts with purpose. GCU equips you to serve others in ways that promote human flourishing and create a ripple effect of transformation for generations to come. By honoring your career calling, you impact your family, your friends, and your community. Change the world for good by putting others before yourself to glorify God. Whether your pursuit involves a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, GCU's online, on-campus, and hybrid learning environments are designed to help you achieve your unique academic, personal, and professional goals. With over 340 academic programs as of September 2024, GCU meets you where you are and provides a path to help you fulfill your dreams. The pursuit to serve others is yours. Let it flourish. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University, private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu. That's one thing I will say, and I mean no offense here, but I truly don't. You know that. I never want to offend anybody. It's very important to me. But Hispanics do have the worst music. That's of all, I mean, I got to say, like of all the ethnicities, it is the worst music. They truly do. Their traditional music, mariachi, is hell. I mean, being trapped in a room with a mariachi band that's hell. I mean, that is the music that they pump over the speakers in hell. That's how bad it is. And then their newer music is this crap. It's like, it all sounds exactly the same. No variation, no variety, no subtlety. It's just not art. It's really bad. But anyway, so this is why you need to learn Spanish so you can understand those lyrics, is what Bad Bunny is saying. It's important. You need to know what he's saying. You know, and you listen to that, and in fairness, like as I said, I don't really speak Spanish. I don't speak it at all. I know 2 or 3 words. So what is he saying? He might be unveiling the secrets of the universe. He might be explaining the cure for cancer. You know, he might be imparting words of profound wisdom. This could be beautiful poetry for all we know. These could be lyrics of staggering depth and beauty. I mean, he could at least be giving us a great recipe for chimichangas or something. I mean, who knows? There could be something really worthwhile there. So let's go to and this is why I said, you got to learn Spanish. So when he performs it, you'll understand the lyrics. Well, let's go to the English translation of those lyrics, and I'll read them to you, just so you know what you're missing. And then you can decide whether learning Spanish for the halftime performance is worth your time or not. This is what he said. I really like the Gabriellas, the Patricias, the Nicoles, the Sophias. My first girlfriend in kindergarten, Maria, and my first love's name was Talia. I've got a Colombian who writes me every day and a Mexican I didn't even know about. Wait, how does he have a girlfriend he doesn't know about? Another one in San Antonio that still loves me, and the ones from PR that are all mine. A Dominican who's a fresh hottie. Fresh hottie. So there you go. Learn Spanish so you can understand those lyrics and others like them. Learn Spanish so that you can absorb all of that brain rot. Because that's what it is, of course. Now, you listen to that music and it really does make you dumber. And I truly believe, when I say it, I don't say it as for effect. Like I actually think that it causes brain damage. I think that a lot of this stuff, if you, like a steady diet of that, I think, I don't know if any studies have been done on this. I'd be interested to see them. You take someone, have them listen to this kind of music for 6 months, for multiple hours a day. So you do the IQ test before, and then come back and do the IQ test again. I truly believe that it's probably 5-10 points you've lost. Actual brain damage. But more to the point, Bad Bunny's attitude is, I hesitate to say that it's outrageous and infuriating because I know that that's what he's going for. He wants to piss off people like me, not me specifically, but just, normal Americans who expect that our greatest national pastime will have a halftime show in our language. And his goal is to tick us off, and I get that. But he succeeds, I guess. I have to admit. It makes me angry. It does. Because I'm really tired of this attitude. If it was just this one guy saying this, it'd be one thing, but he has the same attitude that millions of immigrants have when they come to this country. And the attitude is, you know what, I'm not going to speak your language. You bet. If you want to understand me, you got to learn my language. That's the attitude millions of people have, and I'm really tired of it. I think we're all tired of it. We speak English here. That's our language. This is our country, and English is our language. And that should have always been our attitude. But, of course, we live in a country where it's to even say that English is our official language and should be declared as such, that is a controversial opinion. That is a political, the basic, what are the most basic requirements? I mean, we're talking below one-on-one level, right? I mean, one of the most basic requirements of having a functioning society is that everyone can understand each other, being able to communicate and speak the same language. Basic requirement. You can't even get off the ground floor of building a functioning society unless you have that. And so this basic requirement of a functioning society is controversial. We can't even get everyone to agree in this country that, yeah, we should all be able to understand each other at least. Can't even get people to agree. If you'd like to see what else I have to say, you can access my full show by going to dailywire.com or by going to the Matt Walsh Show Twitter page. Hope to see you there. Godspeed.